perhaps you feel good and a sense of community and being part of something in your community. As you ran, you got some encouragement from the people who were ahead of you at the turnaround point. And you offered the same to people who were behind you as you turned around and were coming back. You thank the tail walkers, and so you felt good about yourself for a while. The rest of the week, when you went out running, like I'm doing at the moment, you had none of that. So there's nobody else around. And you just did your run and were happy that you'd done your course or your time limit or your distance, whatever it was. Now when I go to parkrun of a Saturday, I have 3 goals that I've set myself that I'd like to achieve every Saturday. Number 1 is to finish the course without any walking in under half an hour. And I set that when I decided to become serious about parkrun and running in general. I'd been doing it and treating it as a leisurely Saturday stroll. And then I decided I would start running it and that I would want to run it without having to stop or without having to walk, and I wanted to complete the course, any course I ran on, in under 30 minutes. Now, it's been a long time since I have run over 30 minutes, and I don't say that to boast, I just say it to say, and you put the work in, your times will improve, but they won't improve overnight. The second goal I have is that I want to finish in the top half of the field. So if there are 20, I'd like to finish in the top 10. If 50, top 25 and so on, you get it. And again, that's just seemed like a reasonable goal. As someone who says you want to run 5k in under 30 minutes and who have at some points running 60 or more k's a week. Last week I had the man flu, so I only ran 40. I think I'd been averaging about 50 up till then. So finishing in the top half of the field didn't seem like a big ask of me personally. And again, it's been a long time since I haven't done that. And again, it's not said as a boast, it simply is a statement of fact. Excuse me. That is the result of putting in the work and doing the training. The third goal I set for myself is to say that I wanted to reach the 2 kilometre marker before the first runner was on their way back. That would mean they'd run about 2.8 kilometres. But again, it just seemed like a reasonable milestone or marker to say, get to that 2 kilometre marker before the first runner passes you on their way home. I don't always achieve that one. Sometimes because the front runner is going at a blitzing pace, and their finishing time is probably going to be around 17 minutes something, and I'm going to be a good 10 minutes later. Most of the time I get within 100 metres or so of it, but not always. Now, you might say, well, if you achieve those goals, what do you do next? Well, I still want to run a good time. I still want to tell myself I gave it the best effort for that week, given all the factors that affect your performance. And then when I finish, I get my email that tells me my finishing place, what finish position as a male I was, my age grade percentage, and my position in my age group. I've got some things I can look at. So I might say, well, you finished 23rd or the 18th male. Let's see if you can finish better than 23rd next week. Or will be the 17th mile. Or you finished second in your age group. So I look up and see who came first in my age group, see what their result was, and see if I could match it. I know mostly that I can't. That doesn't mean I don't try. And every now and again I say to myself, well, I'd like to run a PB this week. I'll give it my best shot. It's been a long time since I recorded a PB. That doesn't stop me running for it. Sometimes it's just the idea of running the first K and getting an improved result on my smartwatch at the fastest 1K or the fastest mile, or I look at my lap times and see if I get a negative split or near that. Now I don't carry any of that information around in my head when I go out next Saturday. I just go out next Saturday and run. And go from the start line to the finish line, and then go home, shower, breakfast, and get on with my day. So, parkrun is a free event. There are no medals, there are no certificates, there are now no records, except the personal ones for you. There are no drug tests, there are no gender tests. It's turn up at the appointed place, at the appointed time, run your 5k in whatever fashion you can, and by that I mean running fashion, running, jogging, walking, whatever. I also mean clothing fashion. No one's going to check that you've got International Athletics Association approved shoes or not. Whether you spent $20 on a cheap pair of Kmart Jolly Joggers, as we used to call them, or the more expensive carbon plated etc shoes. No one's going to check any of your other equipment. No one's going to take urine samples afterwards. You're just going to go and do your 5k parkrun with whatever motivates you, and then you're going to look forward to your email. For most people, I suspect, as I've said twice now, I think, the removal of this information is going to make no difference. Some people probably didn't even know what was there, and if they did know it was there, they didn't care. Me, I have no strong feelings either way. I don't care if it's there or not there. What I care about is that parkrun now appears as if it might fall victim to larger issues in the ongoing cultural warfare that seems to dominate our lives at the moment, and that their decision, be it right or wrong, as I said, I don't care whether the information's there or not, but their decision will polarise people, as it appears to have done, and there's some people will now stop coming to parkrun because they say, well, I don't want to get caught up in all that nonsense. It's not what it's about. It's just about having fun on a Saturday morning with my friends and then going for a coffee afterwards, and it's not that anymore, so I'm not going to do it. And then the stated purpose of encouraging people to take part would have had the opposite effect and have driven people away. I'm not suggesting by any means, as I've already said, but I want to make it clear that the issue of transgender athletes isn't a serious one. I don't know how to address it. I don't have enough information or knowledge, and I don't want to comment on that. But nobody has been stopped from earning a medal or a living a parkrun because their name didn't appear on a website as the fastest female, or male for that matter, or even age grade participant. I do accept and understand that if you were a woman and you thought you had run a record time for a particular event, only to find out that your result had been bested by someone who used to be male. I do accept that would be disappointing. I don't have a tap on the shoulder and there, love, it'll be okay for you, because it won't be. And hopefully that is not the reason you do parkrun. And hopefully it wouldn't be a reason that you'd say, well, I got dudded, so I'm never doing it again. So, my plea is this, I guess, if I'm making one: let parkrun do what parkrun does. That is, encourage people to get off their couch or out of their beds on a Saturday morning, come and run a 5k, walk a 5k, whatever, with their friends, feel a sense of community and a sense of a good thing on their Saturday mornings,